Dearest members of the family, this is Sushil speaking on behalf of Annikki and himself from Oulu, Finland. Before we start, may we express our deepest condolences to Papa, Senchain and Suresh and their families on the passing of our very dearest of aunts, Mummy. May she rest in peace. We are unable to be with you this evening because of our ill health. However, we have a pleasure in releasing our new book, which is called The Titanic Called India, a copy of which will be given to you at the conference, at the meeting. This is happening because of the generosity of one of our family members who decided to share this book with you, as he has been liking our blogs, which we have been writing for 20 more years. And he felt that the openness with which we write was something that he felt he should share with you. He wishes to remain anonymous, and we respect his wishes. Our internet presence started over 20 years ago when we as the Findians, a combination of Finland and India, put up our first web page called Findians Briefings. It started as a local newspaper in 1993 and grew to almost 80,000 copies before we had to close it due to the fact that we couldn't manage it anymore. Our first book, published in 1993, was something known as the Handbook for Survival in Finland. Here is a copy of the book with Annikki's father, the late father, who died in 2001, on the cover. Our second book was about my life in the Oulu University, and it's called 7 Years Hard Labor in a Finnish University. In a holiday camp, a Finnish university. It was a hit book and was the most pirated book in 1994. The third book we released the same year was called The Hour of His Judgment Is Come, which was about Annikki's life in India before we left in 1984. This book was reproduced in 2013 with a new cover and is now on the internet. Annikki studied Montessori education, and she wrote a book in 1998, but we had misplaced the manuscript and we only found it in 2013, and this was produced as a book called Raising a Child the Montessori Way. On the cover you will see little Maria, who's with you there, making a cake with Annikki. Annikki also released her book Edible Art in 2014 in both Finnish and English, which was indeed a great hit. The first copy, which was of our ebook, was bought by none other than Peter, Somokochma's son from Brussels. We hope you enjoy the book. And if there's any comments, we would very much appreciate receiving them. We are still very active in writing, and our Annikki's next book is called Freedom of Speech, Whose, which will be both in Finnish and in English. That will be followed by 2 more books, Garden Designs by Annikki, as she specializes in making all sorts of beautiful gardens, and that will be followed by her other hobby, snow creations, which she specializes in winter. We hope that we can share these books with you. They will be mainly produced as e-books. Of course, we have 2 more books which have been very popular, Birthday Cakes of Sachin Tendulkar and Birthday Cakes of Nelson Mandela, 2 of our heroes over the years in the field of sports and politics. I hope you have a good family gathering. We are sorry we could not reach there, but we hope you enjoy it. Our book, the survival book, is actually dedicated to R.K. Lakshman, whose cartoons are found in many of the pages in this in our book. Thank you for listening. Sorry I have been a little messy in how I have produced this video. And what you see in the background is what many of you will recognize as the tapestry that was made by Annikki for Amachi, and which was in Basangudi for many years, and then in Madras, and then finally after her passing was sent back to us in Finland. Annikki says that my beard matches very well with the zebra's bottoms. Have a good get-together and see you all in Finland, hopefully, when you take time out to visit us here. Thank you.